I orbit Protoss homeworld Ire. An arbiter cloaking a Protoss and Terran fleet. It's not really a Terran fleet, it's a Protoss fleet with one Terran battlecruiser in it. I believe that's the Hyperion at this point. Tassadar was taken into Judicator custody and sentenced to stand trial for his crimes against the Conclave. So they've arrested Tassadar, who gave himself up to stop the Protoss on Protoss bloodshed of the last mission. And he fears that the Conclave will doom all of Protoss kind by giving himself up. But he had to do it. He could not stand seeing Protoss on Protoss bloodshed. Phoenix, Raynor, and Tassadar's followers escaped from the Conclave's agents as the Dark Templar slipped away in the chaos. The Trial of Tassadar.
Entaro Adun, Executor. All seems lost now, but still we must fight on. We must find Tassadar and secure his release from the Judicator before they can execute him for treason. Without him, I fear there is no way to defeat the Zerg and their Overmind. Zeratul and his Dark Templar have vanished, leaving us to fend for ourselves. I wonder if Tassadar was mistaken to have put his trust in them. We are receiving a transmission from Captain Raynor's command ship.
This is Raynor. I'd like to help if I can. Tassadar laid it on the line for me and my crew on Char. I'd like to repay the debt. Besides, I'm a long way from home, surrounded by hostile aliens. I've got to do something.
Then you shall, old human. You shall.
Oh, Raynor stepping up, ready to pay that debt back. Objectives: destroy the stasis cell. Phoenix and Raynor must survive. All right, I hope this is an actual RTS one and not one of those where I'm running around on foot. Aha, good. Starcraft tips. Oh, it's about carriers. That means we have carriers in this one. Protoss carriers attack by launching small interceptors that swarm their target. To build interceptors, select the carrier and press the Build Interceptors button. Carriers cannot attack without interceptors. To build additional interceptors, select the carrier and click Build Interceptor.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to spend my only minerals on that right now. Get everybody working. We're gonna spend my only minerals on a probe first, but here, ooh.
Go ahead, Commander.
Yeah, it's the Hyperion.
This is Jimmy.
Yeah, okay, this one we can make some use of. Make use of all this, actually. We've got Phoenix. What do we have here? An exit from our base on the southwest. Another one. You know what? Scout. Oh, look at this.
Engage the enemy.
Oh crap, I have no SCVs. Dang it. I guess I can't really make use of Raynor too much. We'll have to bring him in when a fight breaks out and have him use his Yamato cannon. Let's just get minerals coming in. That's the idea right now. We have a northeastern exit. Show me what we got, ground troops. Show me what we got. Let's look around out here. I want to know what my surroundings are like. Yishnu. Alright, so we have two entrances to our base. Nicole Jula.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Why are my clickings not working? Weird. Focus fire. Alright. Ooh, they've got a base or at least some sort of forward position very close to us. Now we can make some interceptors. We don't gotta queue up that many, because I still want a gateway, which I apparently don't have yet. And a probe, and then more interceptors. There we go. How many can you build? That's it for now. Now, just like Reaver's, carrier interceptor capacity can be upgraded, just like Reaver's Scarab capacity can. This thing, these carriers, these are very fun to use. Where's my gas? There it is. It's way out there.
Your command. Affirmative.
Let's see if we can find anyone to attack out here while we... Oh, really? Let's put one here. And one here so we can get some cannons up at our entrances.
Your command. Affirmative. Gouge. Affirmative. Gouge.
Oh crap.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. What would you ask of me?
We've drawn them out. We lost some shields. We lost some shields. But that's alright. Keep the attack going. Sweet. That was pretty fun. Alright, let's stop playing around though. That was just so I could play with the carrier a little bit. We took some damage. We're gonna need some shield batteries, honestly. We need some defenses up here. Let's get one of these and one of these. Maybe one of these right here. I'm not trying to block the choke point. I do want to be able to leave my base. We do want defenses either way. The shield batteries, I think, are going to be crucial. Let's put a shield battery back here and a cannon right here. You get me an assimilator because we are going to need one eventually. Oh, we'll have enough minerals. Wow, these are expensive. They're 100. It's one of the cool things about being Zerg. Your buildings cost a little less because they also account for the cost of a drone. Which means they don't really cost less per se. But it shifts the balance of resources so that you spend less later.
This is Jimmy.
Your command for hire.
How am I feeling about my probe count right now? Pretty good. Uh-oh.
Under attack. Under for battle. Not
Oh yeah. This should be
Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to do some focus firing here. Boom! Raynor blows up one of their scouts. Let's focus fire on this carrier of theirs. Watch out with Phoenix. Get ready to use his. Get ready to use the shield battery when we need to. All right. Well, yeah, it's pretty clear we're gonna need some static defenses. And I see an observer shimmering right here. Let's get some dragoons coming out. Oh, I can't. I do not yet have my cybernetics core. Alright, so we got group 1 over here, ready to defend some things.
This is Jimmy.
The Hyperion has taken some damage already.
Go ahead, Commander.
Gotta be wary of that sort of thing. Get my cybernetics core going. We might as well start the... Oh, right, we need more gas. That's why I've been producing more probes. Pretty happy with the number of probes that are on the mineral line right now. Not after taking 5 off for gas. But the general number that I had before removing those 5 I was pretty good with, so we'll try and build up to something similar. That's a very compact little base out there. Wish I had an observer.
Anytime you're ready.
But that's one of the great things about Starcraft and life. You don't have to wish for what you want. You can just go get it. There's nothing at all stopping me from getting observers. So we'll move in that direction. I think Reavers actually, boom, 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 boom. Reavers to take this out, or we can just go mass carrier. But if they have arbiters, going mass carrier is not the best idea. Perhaps we go carriers and support them with dragoons. I like that idea. That way stasis isn't that big of a deal. Psystorm is not that big of a deal. I just don't know what I'm up against right now. Let's get a few more probes coming out here. There, singularity charge for our dragoons. Level 1 ground weapons for our zealots and the like is also coming up. We need to have one probe waiting at the assimilator at all times to know that we are doing this fully efficiently. There, now there's always one waiting. Good, we got it. And then this last probe here. I feel like this is saturated enough, actually. Maybe we'll cancel that one. Yeah, that's good. Dragoon, dragoon. Okay, let's get the dragoons, like right here, I guess. Have them do their best to get in there. Fall back here. Group 1, ready. Ah, look at that. Rainer, do me a favor and blow the ever-living crap out of that. Oh man, they're attacking my probes. Run! Ah, oh, dang it, that zealot didn't have to do that.
Anytime you're ready. This is Jimmy.
Keeping Jimmy around is good. Okay, get another couple probes out, just for safety's sake. Ah, we know that they were sending observers out here. So we got one. Let's put this out here, just to give Reavers something to shoot at besides our army. More dragoons. Now, Stargate. Oh, we need more gas. I'm not going to be able to go carriers with one geyser. So let's go take this over. Yep, we'll build up a ground force, take that base, get that geyser.
Anytime you're ready.
We do still have to build up the infrastructure so that we're ready to make use of 2 geysers once that comes around. Taking a look at my supply count right now, building pylons ahead of time. I've noticed that we've got a bit of a surplus here of minerals. Not really much, honestly. We're not floating a lot. Upgrade complete, good. Air weapons we'll definitely get since we plan to make use of Stargate units. Make this controlled 1. There, now we're in a bit of a better spot. Honestly think it's just going to be dragoons. Zealots will be good too. Let's get our citadel. I've got to get my Citadel of Adun. Where is that? There it is. Citadel of Adun. Need one of those. Zealot leg speed is a must if you plan to use zealots at all. And I do. Okay, Phoenix. I really don't want you in this group anymore. You have a history of getting lost. Although, your firepower would be very useful in this first fight. I just have to watch after you. Alright, this is probably going to be like our attack force. We're going to start them here for right now, and then we're going to patrol them out this way so that they'll just automatically defend my base without me worrying too much about that. Dragoon here, looking at that supply count. Okay with the supply that we have right now, but let's double up on these pylons in a couple places maybe. Not that it would hurt to double up back here for our cannons. I don't want to break that choke point though. Don't want air units coming in this way again like they did last time. I just recalled that they did that. So we'll do this. Okay. Actually, it's a little dangerous to have it this close to the edges, because scouts can sit on top of this ridge and we can't get vision of them. It's better to have them fly up a little bit so that we have full vision. Alright, liking the look at that now. Do we need upgrades of any kind? We can get a scout to help out at the start here. Zealot leg speed. Pretty close. Alright, we got good saturation on minerals. We have good saturation on gas. We have only 2 gateways at the moment, as 1 mineral patch and 1 geyser is about what is needed to sustain 2 of these, to make good use, full use of both of them at good efficiency. Upgrades are looking good. Phoenix out here wandering by his lonesome. Aha! Taking out that observer. Okay, you don't need to do this, you nearly dead Dragoon. Oh, incoming.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to assume that that attack was the only one we're gonna face for a little bit. Let's get Group 1 ready to attack. Move them out here. We'll bring the carrier along for this one. The scout will stay to help defend, especially since Raynor is somewhat vulnerable. Let's make another scout, a couple more dragoons. What upgrade is complete? Require more gas for what exactly? Okay, do we want air armor? Yes, we do, but we don't have gas for that. Alright, maybe we can make an attack here and win. Let's see. I don't have any observers yet. Okay, let's target down their static defense.
Upgrade complete. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
I will fall back because that is definitely a Reaver, and that can rock Phoenix's day. Let's take this guy out. Oh, we just lost a load of zealots. Reinforcements. Okay, we're gonna lose this carrier. Let's get Raynor out here to help. We do have reinforcements here already, because we've been building them while this is all going on. There's another scout. Let's go, Raynor.
Raynor here. Oh yeah.
My life for I standing by.
Anytime you're ready. Oh yeah.
Take out that Reaver before he gets another Scarab off. Nice. Now let's move Raynor out of the way.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
There.
Anytime you're ready.
Come on, Raynor. Keep that Yamato cannon ready for priority targets.
Right on.
If anybody else, we do. Some more zealots, because we are taxing our gas. We have an incoming attack this way. I didn't leave defensive forces behind, but I think our cannons have this.
Anytime you're ready.
Bring Raynor out. We lost my carrier, but that's alright. Let's finish off whatever they have out here. With Phoenix and Raynor. I like having the hero units, because they're just that much extra power, and you can make use of them early, even if you phase them out in the late game when things get more hectic. I think that's the general idea here. There we go. Let's keep these guys streaming in. And because we relied so heavily on our static defenses earlier, let's rebuild them. Raynor taking more damage, no big deal. Everybody, you know where to move. You get this way. In fact, everybody, let's just move on top of this and fight our way out.
Right on.
Ooh, there's a ramp right there we'll have to be careful of. Looks like we're okay. This is that next geyser I was looking for, which I only assumed was here. But this base looked really compact, so it seemed almost like it was put here for me to get a second geyser.
Oh yeah. Raynor here.
That was fun. Alright, so we got these guys. Raynor, you need to get where it's safe. Phoenix, you need to get where it's safe. I'm gonna remove you and put you in there. Look at that. I've already got a probe here. Let's start this up. We've got lots of minerals. We can let this probe set up some things like defenses. Just something to help us work with this. We'll be ready to Maynard some probes later. For now, we've got some defenses here at base.
Go ahead, Commander.
Okay, now we can start focusing on upgrades, knowing we've secured another geyser. and another patch of minerals. That's going to enable me to further gateway things up. Just need to find a place for my gateways now. Okay, there's one. It's probably fine. It's probably fine there. We got shield batteries where they need to be. Upgrades are still rolling. How about here? I want a fleet beacon now, of course, because now that we have a second geyser, carriers are on the menu. Alright, so we got you, and I think we're going to do another gateway. No, you know what? 3 gates. And 2 stargates. 3 warp gates and 2 stargates. Sounds good. I like it. This nexus has a little ways to go. We can actually put up 5 probes here to replace those guys and get some of these moving out here right now. Boom. And since the geyser is the more important part, we'll get the 4 on that to start.
We are under attack.
Oh.
Raider here. Right on.
Okay.
Instructions.
Alright, not too much of a threat, I suppose. Now let's get those observers that I wanted. Those are so handy. Observatory, how do I get that? Robotics facility first, right. So, back here? Right here. Seems like a wonderful spot. Dragoon, Zealot. You need a rally point, like, I don't know, right here maybe? No, right here's good. You have not enough minerals, I've been told. There. Now we have a base out here. It needs some defense. I'm not too keen on this southern ramp. And considering we don't have any observers yet, and I have lots of fog of war here, my best option for scouting is, well, with scouts. Aha! Thankfully the scouts happen to already be on the way out here. I saw them fire at something. Saw my dudes fire at something. Zealot. Dragoon. Spending my minerals very well right now. Let's get some more probes in the mix. There's actually too many probes here. Let's do this again. Get another Maynarding over here to where there's more resources available. Robotics bay actually didn't place. Oh, dang, I was out of minerals for it. Alright, let's make sure it actually gets placed this time. There we go. My life for iron. Okay, we took a number of probes off minerals for a while there, so our income on minerals dipped. Gonna give that some time to recover. It's stable now, it's stabilized, but we need to give that a little bit of time to recover. And that doesn't mean we necessarily stop producing. But we do have to keep it in mind. Okay. Oh, double ramp. Get him.
Upgrade complete.
That was fun. I liked using the patrol command there to do that. That was pretty neat. Okay, we still need air upgrades. Maybe I can get a 3rd base. Ah, just as I say that, I spot another base. These guys are here to defend this. I think now Reavers would not necessarily be the worst thing. You can leave them behind for defense pretty easily. Alright, the fleet beacon is ready. Develop aerial sensors, increase scout sight range, don't need that. Faster scout movement with gravitic thrusters. Carrier capacity is probably the more important one for me right now. We can start warping in our first carrier. I guess our second, we lost our first carrier. Alright, we'll bring these guys back. Scouts are in a good spot. Another carrier soon enough. Carriers cost 350 minerals, 250 gas, and 6 supply. These things are nuts, but they are genuinely nuts, so they're super worth it. Another carrier in the mix. So we have a river here. Does this river actually have a land connection anywhere? Are we gonna have to shuttle guys over? Is this actually 2 land masses distinct from one another? We can't cross over. That is a sea creature, which I don't think is there in the normal version. No, it's not. Oh, I see an attack coming over here.
Under attack.
We're good.
Upgrade complete.
Upgrade complete. Good. Now we'll also get faster scout movement with the minerals and the like that we have. Another couple carriers there once it's ready. Alright, we just invested a lot in carriers here. So that's going to be part of our next attack against this base. Ooh. Group up, little scouts.
Locus acknowledged. Carrier has arrived. Locus acknowledged.
Ooh, we got into their mineral line back here. Ooh, priority target. Ah, not with that cannon there. We can just come in from behind, though. Just gonna hold position on the scouts right here.
Locus acknowledged. Contact carrier has arrived.
Excellent.
Your command.
Build interceptors in both of them.
Standing by.
Definitely want these to be part of the same group. Maybe not. No, this will be group 1 right now, I guess. Keep building interceptors as they become available. No, this will be group 3. I'm not even sure what the scouts should be. Whoa, fall back, fall back, fall back! Why are you chasing? You were set to hold position! Oh crap, I didn't realize this was a thing. Fly them over while the carriers tank. I didn't realize that there was a defensive line right here. Shouldn't be too much trouble anyway. No, it really shouldn't be too much trouble. We've got a number of forces that we can bring out here. A nice little mix. I wanted Reavers. Let's get that robotic support bay down. Reavers just to defend the multiple expansions we're about to have. Upgrade complete. Oh yes, more. Yes, level 2 there. More upgrades for our flyers. Dragoon, Dragoon, Dragoon.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, we'll keep that going. Now the fleet beacon. Increase scout sight range. I don't really see a need for that. Okay, start building interceptors in that carrier.
Instructions.
Gonna bring Raynor out here and have him blow away this, and then as soon as he does, he's gonna get back.
Your command.
Okay.
Awaiting command.
Move the scouts alongside. Move these guys alongside. Alright, Raynor's gonna go blow the crap out of that while these guys do this. Wait for the ground forces. Actually, let's grab all these guys, build more interceptors. Let's get these guys moving first. Boom, like that. Then the ground forces and the air forces will do their thing. Raynor took out one target. That'll help. We do keep building in the meantime. Couple scouts. Alright, see now this is a pretty decent attack. And with our interceptors, which we can build more of. Watch out, little zealots. There's no reason to put yourself in harm's way like that. Oh yeah, I wanted observers. Gotta get that observatory going. We got all of our buildings like stuffed in the back over there. Yeah, there we go. Now with not much more static defense in there, we're gonna have our zealots run around, our ground forces run around, and they're like having a freaking field day. Oh crap! Don't get shot by that thing! Oh, they got shot by that thing. Well, you know, whatever. Sometimes that happens. We'll keep a scout back here. Carriers, please focus on the priority target. Run, guys! Run, run, run! Kite it! Kite it! Kite it! Kite it! Okay, we lost one zealot to that. Dragoon's got to turn on that. Carrier's got to turn on these scouts. Send some more scouts in. We're keeping this carrier behind for defense in case anything comes at us that we're not prepared for. Oh! 2-on-1 carrier versus carrier party. Let's pull you back. Let's get these scouts on this cannon. Finish off the cannon for us so that our carriers don't die to this carrier. Alright, change my mind. We'll send this guy in too. And nothing says we can't send these guys in now to finish the job. That's a nice big assault force that we've been building up. Get some more zealots. We do have leg speed. Might as well make use of that. Let's get the observers that we've been looking for to protect ourselves from potential arbiter play from our opponents. And here is my next carrier coming in. We get 2 more on the way. There's another reason we can't get more. Our supply is about to be capped. And my main base is just really covered in things. So let's just get some pylons out here. Just for supply.
My life for hire. You've not enough minerals.
Okay, good. Have that working. And there's that observer. Let's bring him out. Where are you, observer? Control 0. You are Control 0 observer. And you definitely need your speed and sight range upgrades soon. Minerals are still in a good spot. Alright, let's grab one of these guys. That looks like we're gonna have the option. Let's go hit that cannon while we have a chance. In fact, let's just go focus fire it. Gone. Okay, all this stuff is in a good spot now. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, so we've taken over this base. Destroy the stasis cell. Alright, that means we gotta find it. It's not revealed to us on the map like other priority objectives have been in the past. Not too worried about that though. Alright, we got a nice basic even mix of units here. Let's get the assimilator down. And this next has a while to go, but that's okay. More interceptors. Let's group them. Actually, no, we'll keep these guys here. So it is. Oh no, the landmass does connect here in the north. That is a choke point that we are gonna be very aware of. Do I need this many guys here? Not really sure. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna drop this. And this.
Upgrade complete.
And this. Then we're gonna grab some of these guys, not all of them. Grab some of these guys and bring them to this choke point up here. Bring them to this base, because why not? Alright, we're also gonna need to Maynard some probes over. We'll take some from this base, and we'll take many from this base. Drag them over here. Sounds like we just killed an observer. Good enough. Alright, not that we necessarily need gas right now. Mineral income has dropped somewhat. We should have more carriers coming. There we go. Okay, these guys will stay back here. Okay, we need more minerals for that. And bring some of our carriers out this way now. Another observer, just so we have backups. Bring him over. Shift 9 to add him to 9 control group. Oh, there's another one right here. Oh no, this is a probe. Whatever. You do your thing. I have a control 9 observer that should just be a control 0 observer now that I think about it. Just group him with this one. There. Nice and grouped. Let's get my forge going. Forgot about that for a little bit. Where are you, forge? There you are. Get some shields. What does it say we need more of? Templar archives, of course. I don't think I'm going to be making too much use of archons, but the Templar archives to get level 3 upgrades still seems pretty essential. Let me grab one right there. Okay, let's go look around. Training some zealots in the background. Ooh, another geyser. Not that I think I'll need it. Can you guys see me? You can't. You cannot see me. It's a free base here if I want it, but I don't really care. We'll let minerals build up while we just scout the rest of this map. Actually, since we have time, carrier, there we go. Carrier has arrived. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I think we found their main base. We have found the point that we need to attack. I'm gonna need a front entrance though. Aha, or a rear entrance. This one. This looks good. These two ramps look good. Can we get our guys back there at all? They have to walk all the way back here. Oh crap. My bad. Pull you back here. Keep you together, but keep you back here. I could attack from the rear if I want some ground forces to do that. Not really sure. Dragoon. Just a load of interceptors in that group. Loads of interceptors here as well. Interceptors take a lot of minerals, so keep that in mind. Got plenty of probes doing their thing here, plenty doing here. Got enough here. Let's bring a couple more. Bring a couple more to this new patch. Can't really get into that base to see what's in there. Alright, let's explore the rest of the map. Hopefully the observers can... Oh, there's yet more over here. Okay. And we also want your sight range. That'll help. Robotic support bay. I don't need extra reaver capacity. I really don't. In fact, I don't even think I need the reavers for defense anymore. I think we've handled this fairly well so far. The enemy's having trouble putting any kind of pressure on me right now.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah. 4Z, 6Z, 4D, 6D. Some more infantry being built up as we scout. That's all we're doing. Got some carriers that just arrived. Going through interceptors like mad, or minerals for interceptors like mad. Alright, so we see 2 Protoss bases. We see 2 Conclave bases in the south and southwest. I don't think I need to take out the one in the southwest. We can probably just ignore that. So how do I position an attack here? Come around this ramp? Or come around the back this way? How do we get up here, though? We don't get up here. Okay, no. We can't do that, because the ground doesn't connect in any way back here. So we have to run through the front if we want to go ground forces and come up this ramp. We got no choice. Is there a quick way there? No, there's not. So we got to run from here all the way down the beach, curve around the end of the river. Wow, we got a long ways to go. All right, well, let's get my units in spots where they'll be useful. Incoming attack, huh? Focus fire, please.
Anytime you're ready.
Got him, boys.
Instructions. Affirmative.
Ooh, arbiter. Oh, they do have arbiters.
Go ahead, Commander. Sounds fun.
Priority target, Rainer. Fall back. You're fine. Well, they stopped a decent amount of my army there, but I'm not too worried. So here's what we're gonna have to do. Where are you guys? Back here with everybody else? Okay, good. Here's what we're gonna do. When we launch this attack, we'll send in a first wave to bait out the stasises.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Forgot about you guys. Ah, the enemy seems to know I am here. Oh, crap. You can get him. I don't want my stasis, my observers to get stasis. Let's build a couple more of those. Honestly, some extra scouts as a means of just diving those arbiters is not the worst idea in my mind. Dragoons, you want to back us up before they kill all of our carriers here? Psystorm is on the wrong targets there. No, don't get stasis. Oh, we killed it. Nice. All right. Phoenix hanging out back here. These guys can finally rejoin while we wait for this stasis to be over. Ah, another stasis. Another stasis. They keep stasising my dudes. Yeah. A fleet of scouts. Squadron of scouts is absolutely necessary here. We'll send them out that way. And knowing that, since we're investing so much in scouts, we might as well get the scout range. Level 2 ground weapons? No, let's get shields for everybody's benefit.
Anytime you're ready.
Anytime I'm ready. There's some more observers. They'll come out this way. Shift 0 them. Stasis, we're waiting for that to end while yet more reinforcements are streaming down. Here come the scouts. Now then. Here's what I want to try. No, there's probably a better, more methodical way of going about it than what I'm thinking. But there's also probably not. Let's get some dragoons moving in there like so. Get the observers moving where they should. Target that thing down. Yeah, here's what I want. I want the dragoons to lead the way, while the carriers in back do what they absolutely can. Focus fire this guy. No, focus fire that guy. Come on, get him. Nope, don't chase, don't chase, don't chase. We'll have scouts for that. Okay, get them all rallied, doing their thing. Dragoon, 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 because that's what we want to do now. Focus fire the enemy carrier. Focus fire the arbiter, actually. Now the enemy carrier. Is that thing just not going to die? Dang, that just took forever. We have more scouts coming in. How did our dragoons do? Our dragoons are still fighting up there. We really should not separate our forces. Let's get everybody moving. Blow the crap out of that. See, I really wanted the carriers to be here to take out these priority targets and these static defense structures. Wow, this is... No, no, no. Get him, get him. No, get him. Aha, look what we found.
We have found Tassador's stasis cell. We will attempt to free him now.
Let's get some more attacks. Get some more units moving in. Looks like we're gonna be okay. Got a couple more dragoons moving where they gotta go. Focus fire on the carrier. Scouts have arrived from the north. Keep going. There is the stasis cell that we need. Let's just destroy it, since that's our objective, right? I can't even click it to see its HP right now. I did once. There it is. That should be the objective, right?
I expected you to attempt to retrieve your hero. You will learn that the will of the Conclave is absolute. Make peace with Adun.
Stay thy hand, Adjudicator. The stewards of Tassador shall not fall while the Dark Templar live. Call off your guards and stand aside, and you may yet live to see another moonrise.
I will not be addressed so by one so devoid of the Kala's light. You and your vile brethren shall die with these traitors.
Are you truly so blinded by your vaunted religion that you cannot see the fall ahead of you? Your conclave believes that they are winning this war, but all they have succeeded in doing is helping the Overmind to win.
What could you possibly know about our designs, blasphemer?
You speak of knowledge, Judicator. You speak of experience. I have journeyed through the darkness between the most distant stars. I have beheld the births of negative sounds and borne witness to the entropy of entire realities. Unto my experience, Alderus, all that you have built here on Iora is but a fleeting dream. A dream from which your precious conclave shall awaken, finding themselves drowned in a greater nightmare.
We shall see.
So we just prison broke Tassadar, who was in a stasis cell. We broke that thing open with a fleet of carriers and an army of dragoons. Aldaris shows up, having clearly lost, starts talking shit. Zeratul teleports in after having disappeared for a while. Turns out he was just regrouping and finding out how to save Tassadar himself. He shows up at the 11th hour, right at the last minute when Aldaris shows up with his fleet. Zeratul puts his blade up to Tassadar's throat and says, "Look, dude, you suck. It's time for you to realize that I've got so much that you can learn from if you would just listen." And Aldaris is like, "All right, well, I mean, you broke Tassadar free and our base is destroyed, so I guess we'll see, right? I mean, maybe there's something to this." I don't know if Aldaris is willing to open his mind here. It doesn't sound like he is, but, we'll see.